It was a very busy day at the Blue Mountain Quarry. The narrow gauge engines were working hard. Sometimes standard gauge engines help out too, and trucks and stone are often taken to the docks. One morning, Duck was on his way to the quarry. When he arrived, he thought it was the biggest quarry he had ever seen. Hello everyone, it's Duck.
Hello, Duck. Welcome to the Blue Mountain Quarry.
We're so happy that you're here.
I'm very happy to be here, Skarloey. There are two ways of doing things, the Great Western Way and the wrong way.
Follow me, I'll show you what to do.
Duncan is not a very easy engine to be friends with, as he can be very bad-tempered. This makes him careless and gets him into lots of trouble. Who's that?
That's Duncan. He can be very naughty and rude at times, but he means well and can be nice too.
Well, I would be careful around him, Duck.
Thanks for the advice, guys. I've seen troublesome engines before. So you must be Duncan. I've heard about you.
You're Duck, I suppose, and I've heard of you.
There are two ways of doing things, Duncan. The Great Western Way and the wrong way.
I don't care what you say. You're nothing but an annoying bratty big engine.
How dare you say that? That's not a nice thing to say.
Nonsense.
Duncan puffed away. Duck was furious. Rusty had seen the whole thing. The little diesel felt sorry for Duck.
Oh well, Duck. He just wants to prove that he's better than us. Just ignore him.
I suppose so, Rusty. You're a kind diesel. I wish all diesels were like you.
Thank you, Duck.
Duncan was still cross. He didn't like Duck at all. He thought about something naughty and came up with an idea. He was going to tell lies about Duck. He spoke to the trucks.
Hello, truck. I need to tell you all something.
Duncan told untrue stories about Duck and asked them a favour.
I hope you'll do it.
Duncan! What are you doing? We have work to do.
Oh, sorry, Rheneas. Just getting ready. Bye, trucks. Remember what to do. Don't tell anyone it was my idea.
Everyone will be cross with Duck when they know. Let's spread the lies right now. Duck collected some trucks of stone and took them to Brendam Docks. Come on, you lot. Time to go to Brendam Docks.
Get there safely, Duck.
I certainly will, Peter Sam. You can count on me. Unfortunately, the trucks told the engines different lies about Duck. They were surprised and couldn't believe it. I see you're working with my narrow gauge friends, Duck, said Thomas. I certainly am, Thomas. It's great working there. Besides, they are really nice engines. What could possibly go wrong? But I'm taking no notice of Duncan, though. I know Duncan really well, Duck. He's a naughty engine. You better be careful. You don't have to worry, Thomas. Skarloey warned me about him. The narrow gauge engines unfortunately believe the truck's lies about Duck.
Disgraceful!
Unacceptable!
I can't believe it.
We won't allow this behaviour at the quarry.
We'll teach that Great Western idiot a lesson!
He did it to us. Let's do something to him and see how he likes it.
At least nothing can go wrong at the quarry. Hello, Gordon. Hello, Doc. Hello, James. Hello, Edward.
Hello, Duck.
Hello, Doc.
Keep out!
Duck was puzzled. Guys, what's going on? I don't know what you're talking about.
We can see what you've done. You're nothing but a disrespectful engine. You done lies about us to the trucks.
Excuse me? That's impossible.
We're not interested in your excuses. Go somewhere quiet on your own until we can trust you again.
And don't explain anything.
Go back to work with Oliver. Don't come back until you learn your lesson.
But
No buts! Leave the quarry now!
I better tell the thing controller what happened. Duck did nothing wrong. I just know it.
No, the fat controller and the thin controller will sure be crossed with you once and for all, Doc.
Rosie, thank goodness you're here.
Are you okay, Doc?
No, not at the moment.
Why? What happened?
Something has gone wrong at the Blue Mountain Quarry, and those engines think I'm horrid.
Poor you, Doc, but I know someone called Luke.
Who's Luke? Isn't he the Irish engine? I haven't seen him yet. Although I bet he thinks I'm horrid too.
Luke is really friendly, and he likes to make friends with other engines.
What I've heard about him is when Thomas saw how scared he got when he first came to Sodor.
That's right, Doc.
Well, I'm going to see him and tell him that everything has happened.
I'll come too.
Oh, thank you, Rosie. I can have a friend to help. No problem. Hello there. I believe you're Luke.
Yes, indeed. I saw the engines cross at you for nothing. I told the thing controller about this.
I hope he's listening to you, Luke.
What's going on?
Hello, sir. I'm part of the problem.
I know, Doc. Luke told me what's been going on. You're never disrespectful, Doc. You're helpful and polite.
Thank you, sir. But it's a shame the others will disagree because of what they said to me.
Luckily, I agree with him. You can help me here if you want.
Sure thing. I'd be happy to.
That's settled. I'll have a word with them and the problem should be fixed soon.
It's great to have a friend like you.
Happy to help, Luke. You're a great friend too. Duck felt proud. Later at the Blue Mountain Quarry, the Thing controller spoke to his engines. He wasn't happy at all.
I heard that you five have not been nice to Duck by saying things to him for nothing. Explain at once.
The engines explained to the Thing controller about what happened.
That's the whole story.
It's true.
It seems that it wasn't Duck's fault after all.
Duncan must have told the lies to the trucks.
I knew it was Duncan who did this!
Hello, engines.
I can see Duck now.
We're sorry for blaming you, Duck.
It turns out that you weren't telling lies after all.
I knew it was Duncan who did this!
Luckily I found him and saw everything that happened.
Did someone say my name? Duncan, I'm very disappointed with you. You have told a lot of lies about Duck and got him upset. How do you know?
Luke saw everything.
Telling lies is not the right thing at all. Diesel told lies about me before, and he got in trouble.
I've seen everything too. You won't end up like Smudger.
Good one, Duke.
As a punishment, you'll be doing smelly jobs for a whole week. I hope this will teach you a lesson for what you've done. Yes, sir. I'm sorry, Doc.
Apology accepted.
Are we friends again?
Absolutely.
Thank goodness that's been done and dusted.
It's great to see you are friends again. Nothing like what Smudger did. Well done, Falcon and Stuart. I'm proud of you both for making up to Duck.
Duck was happy that he and the narrow gauge engines were friends again. He had a great time working with them, and it just goes to show it's never a good idea to tell lies at all.
They're 2, they're 4, they're 6, they're 8, shunting trucks and hauling freight, red and green, brown, pink and blue, they're the really useful crew. All the different roles to play, round timber sheds or far away, down the hills and round the bend, Thomas and his friends. Thomas, he's the cheeky one, James is vain and lots of fun, Percy pulls the mail on time, Gordon thunders down the line, Emily really knows her stuff, Henry toots and Rosie puffs, Edward helps while Duck will share, Toby he is wise and square. They're 2, they're 4, they're 6, they're 8, shunting trucks and hauling freight, red and green, brown, pink and blue, they're the really useful crew. All the different roles to play, round timber sheds or far away, down the hills and round the bend, Thomas and his friend.